Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Happy Sunday, everybody. I wanted to come on here and tell you a bit of a story of how I got into reborns. And I want to let you know that I am not copying anybody in any way. This is just kind of what YouTubers do on their channels. When there's so many channels, I'm not saying any of you guys copy or anything like that, but people start doing similar stuff when they've been on so long, and I'm not saying it in a mean way or anything like that. But I wanted to share my story of how I got into reborn collecting. So yeah, it's been a long journey and it's gonna be a long video, so I want to let you know, and you might hear Mr. Chip bark, so sorry about that. But yeah, so I have a rare, I've mentioned this before, I have a rare syndrome, and it is called 22q deletion. I'm going to do a whole video on it later, another day, if you guys are interested. I can do a whole video on that. But I have a very rare syndrome, and I have lately, now that I'm in my late 30s, I've been experiencing, like, I get sinus headaches, I get tummy aches really bad, like, I have celiac now too, so that is not fun. I get headaches and celiac, and my anxiety has been bad since the pandemic. It's getting better now, but it has been pretty bad. But anyway, so I've been collecting, believe it or not, I've been collecting for almost 9 or 10 years now. I started actually almost before I got Mr. Chip. So I'm going to tell you my story. So let me know in the comments if you guys remember these. So I am a girl that gets obsessed over things, and then I tend to want to use it, or if it's food, I'll eat it over and over and over and over and over again until I get sick of it, and then I move on to something else. So when I was in my early 20s, I got into Webkinz at first. So let me know in the comments if you guys remember Webkinz. Webkinz were these little stuffed animals, and they had different rarities, and they were really cute. They had little tags, and you put a code in, and you could get them on the computer, and they would be your pet, and there was a whole world on the internet. And I think it is still running too, because they have them at the dollar store now, and you can get them at the dollar store now, I think, because they're so old, but I think they're kind of still popular a little bit. I think they'll eventually come back again, because they were so cute, and everybody did. I never did back then, but they did. The little kids used to do videos of just filming the stuffed animals doing stuff on playing in the snow or in the leaves, or just talking, making them talk and showing you their collection and things like that. And it was a lot of fun. I watched a whole bunch of them, and I followed a whole bunch of accounts, and so that was my first collection when I was in my 20s, was the Webkinz, and I would spend all of my money on them. And I think I had quite a lot, but I eventually, when I got out of them, I sold them or gave them away when I was moving. And then after that, I came across a video of somebody that had Webkinz, but then they were showing American Girl videos. American Girls. And I thought, wow, those are so cool. And I got obsessed over that. I got obsessed over those. And then I really, really wanted an American Girl. And so when I was in high school, before I was in high school, I was eating really bad stuff, not very healthy, as I got into my early adulthood. So this was back when American Girls were only $80 Canadian, And when they just came, I think they were just coming over to Canada. And my sister, my oldest sister, Crystal, she made a deal with me and said, if you start eating better, we'll make a chart. And if you start eating better for like a month or whatever, and you show me your chart and you follow what I would like you to do, eating better, drinking more water, doing this and this and this, then I'm going to buy you an American Girl. So she said she would buy me one every month. So it worked for 3 months. The first one I got was the original Rebecca, was my first doll. And then I got Lanny when Lanny came out. And then I stopped when Kanani came out in 2011, which I wish I hadn't stopped, because then I could have gotten her, but I didn't. But it kind of like stopped after a while, because I guess I wasn't inspired anymore. And then I'm eating a lot better now, by the way, because, I have to eat gluten-free now, so I'm trying to do a lot better with that. And then after that, I found a reborn. And I found this little girl. Her name was Alana. I think that was one of my first ones. She had a dog named Cody, and she had Ashton Drakes. She might have been my first or second reborn person that I found, because I know I might have found Littlexloves first. And let me know in the comments if you guys remember her, because she was like my first reborn account, I think, that I followed. And Julie's Reborns won. And so I've been watching them for many, 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 many years. And so then I saw them with the reborn, and I thought those are so cool and really cute. And I knew I wasn't going to have a baby, because the doctor told me with my 22Q I could have a 50% chance of having a kid with 22Q, and theirs could be worse than mine. Mine is more mild, but I still have like the heart stuff and the learning disability. So I was really wanting, so then I found the reborn. I think I stumbled upon Littlexlove or Julie's Reborn somehow. And then I'll link everybody's stuff in the description if I can find them all. I'm still subscribed to Littlexlove, by the way. And so I was on her very old original account, but I don't know where I can find that anymore. But yeah, so that is my story. And when I saw the reborn, I think I begged my dad. It was the Kamiko kit that I wanted really bad. Because I think like after I saw all the dolls, I started doing research. And then I asked my dad, I begged him to buy me one. And I really wanted the Asian baby, the Kamiko. And so my dad said okay, and he bought me the Kamiko, and I had her for a long time, and she was my favorite baby for a long time. I do regret selling her, but yeah, so that is my story of how I got into reborns. And yeah, I've been collecting for about 10 years now. And so yeah, and if you guys want to hear the story of how I got Mr. Chip, let me know in the comments, and I will do a video on that. And I want to let you guys know that I do want to do a Q&A as well with me or Katie, or together. So I will leave this video up for about 2 weeks, because I noticed that I got a few new subscribers. So hi guys. Yeah, you guys can leave questions in the comments, and then I will do a video on that. I am going to be going away to my cottage on Friday this week, and I will not be making any videos for a whole week until the next Friday, because I will be going with family. So yeah, that is how I got into reborn collecting. And yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys that. You guys can share with me your stories. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Please comment and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later on in my next video. Bye guys, have a great Sunday.